Well, it's a development. We want to develop the kids, but the one thing I stress with the kids, I say kids, but they're young men. I want them to think the game the right way and play the game the right way. So that would be basically a 200-foot game. You know, those days of just being a goal scorer are kind of long gone. I mean, you watch the World Cup, and you got players that are great at both ends of the ice. You know, Jonathan Tace comes in nine, Bergeron, Marchand, Crosby. You know, he plays full 200-foot game, and that's the game I want them to play. The part about, you know, thinking the game the right way is I want them. It's not football. It's not drawing up plays all the time. You got to think on your feet. There's intangibles to the game. There's little things that you got to pick up, and you got to be able to do them on your own. You know, obviously with help, but you got to think your way through the game a little bit because it gets confusing out there. So you got to be able to think on your feet, and that's the one thing I want to encourage the guys to really, you know, try things, do things, find your game, and develop your game. Back, I was just a check-in centerman in the league, you know, and if I got 20 goals a couple times, it was great, but I was primarily there to check the other team. Where now, you know, go head-to-head with the other team, first line against first line, and you got to be able to defend as well as you score goals. So you got to play the whole game, and I think that's important for people to realize. I think it's those decision-making are the biggest difference between an NHL guy and an AHL guy is how you think the game. I always feel that if you develop the right way, especially early in the season, then your wins will come later on in the season. You'll have success. So as long as we continue to develop the guys and get them better, we'll have better players in the second half of the season. Hopefully, we can repeat. That's what our goal is. We're here to win. We got a lot of guys back, a lot of hungry guys, some young guys coming in that are very good hockey players. So we got a talented team, and you know, it's hard to repeat, but you know, it takes character to repeat. I mean, talent wins, but I think character, because it's a harder season for everybody. Take my own experience. Won the Cup in 2000, went all the way to Game 7 and lost in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's tough to do, but it's definitely doable.